ושבתם מים בששון ממענה הישועה. לאדוני הישועה על עמך ברכתך סלע. אדוני צבאות עמנו משגב לנו, אלוהי יעקב סלע. אדוני צבאות אשרי אדם בוטח בך. אדוני הושיע מחיינו ויום קוראנו. ליהודים הידור בשמחה וששון ועיקר כן תהיינו. כוס ישועות אשא ובשם אדוני אקרא. קודש לכל חטאותינו ימחול, זרענו וכספנו ירבה כחול, בכוכבים בלילה. שבוע טוב, 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 שבוע טוב. אליהו הנביא, אליהו התשבי
Thank you, Cantor Nasis, for such a beautiful Havdalah. What a beautiful, wonderful, songful way to close Shabbat together. I'm going to now invite Rabbi Dara Lerner to lead us in lighting the Hanukkah candles.
So please join me, and if you have your menorah already, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who performed wondrous deeds for our ancestors the days of old, and this season is the next blessing that reminds us of this moment in time existing in the past and now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu v'imotenu bayamim hahem hazman hazeh. Just as in the past, in moments of darkness, we added light, so too tonight we continue at this season, at this time, increasing our light. Chag Urim Sameach.
Thank you, Rabbi Lerner. I'm going to riff for 30 seconds while we all make sure our costumes are in place and give Sarah a moment to do her tech magic. And then we bring you an original Hanukkah play written just for tonight by the wonderful, wonderful rabbis of Maine, Lisa Mayer, who's going to share with us, I believe, the dramatis personae first, and then launch us into this thrilling tale of Hanukkah in the Maine winter. Lisa, whenever you are ready.
Okay. Are we doing a spotlight? Because I don't see the...
Yes, I am. There's so many people on the call. It's so exciting, and it's just taking me a moment to find everyone.
Oh, this is so exciting. Well, while that goes on, I'll read the dramatis personae. The place is the ancient land of Israel. The time, the year 1. Dramatis personae, Rabbi Shammai, the great elder, Rabbi Lily Salacek, Rabbi Hillel, the great elder, Rabbi Carolyn Braun, Rabbi Gamliel, house of Shammai, Rabbi Lisa Vinacour, Rabbi Nachum, house of Shammai, Rabbi Erica Ash, Rabbi Yochanan, house of Hillel, Mora Mel Weiss, Reb Schmendrick, the enthusiastic nudnik, legendary, Rabbi David Friedenreich, musician Rabbi Sruli Dresner, and I will serve as the narrator. It is written that the arguments of the great Rabbi Shammai and Rabbi Hillel were preserved for the sake of heaven. Should mankind have been created? Are any lies permissible? And on a latke, applesauce, or sour cream? And now we present For the Sake of a Heavenly Latke. Happy Hanukkah! A long, long, long time ago, in the first year of the first century, the year 1, there lived in the ancient land of Israel 2 great and venerable rabbis, Rabbi Shammai and Rabbi Hillel. Each had their loyal followers. They were great leaders in the Sanhedrin, the high court of Jewish law. They were study partners, studying Torah together in the house of study. Their followers asked them questions day and night. There was only one problem. Rabbi Shammai and Rabbi Hillel didn't agree on anything.
Rabbi Shammai, considering the condition of the world, do you think it would have been better if mankind had never been created? Oh, and what's better on a latke? Sour cream or applesauce?
Well, considering how much pain has been endured throughout the course of a human life, and how many sins mankind has always committed and continues to commit, I think it would be best if mankind had never been created.
Okay, and sour cream or applesauce?
Sour cream is much better on a latke.
Rabbi Hillel, do you think it would have been better if mankind had never been created? I'm having trouble hearing you, Rabbi Hillel.
Rabbi Hillel always thought that the mute button should be on. Considering all the joy that can potentially happen in life, and all the wonderful good works and deeds that mankind and womankind can achieve, yes, it is good that mankind and womankind was created. And I sense you have another question.
Well, yeah. Rabbi Hillel, what do you think is better on a latke? Sour cream or applesauce?
Oh, applesauce all the way.
Every day, the great rabbis were asked the great questions, and every day they disagreed.
Rabbi Shammai, are little white lies allowed?
Absolutely not. One must tell the absolute truth at all times.
But my daughter is getting married and her hair came out terrible and she's crying. Shouldn't I lie and say that she looks beautiful?
Oh no. Lying is completely forbidden. If she looks terrible, you must tell her that she looks terrible.
Okay, will do.
Rabbi Hillel, my friend Rabbi Nahum's daughter is getting married and her hair came out terrible and she's crying. Should I lie and say that she looks beautiful?
Absolutely. And it's not a lie. All brides are beautiful.
Okay, will do.
Yes, indeed, people came from all over to ask the great rabbi's advice.
Rabbi Shammai, I just hopped over here all the way from Babylonia. I want you to teach me the whole Torah while I stand on one foot.
What kind of schmendrick are you? I don't have time for schmendrick.
Come on, I'm losing my balance here.
Schmendrick!
But now Hanukkah was coming, and it was time to make the latkes for everyone at the house of study. And it was also time for the big musical number. That's the key, Rabbi Gamliel. Best as you can.
We want to be respectful, but we're on Shammai's team.
And so we'll top our latkes with tangy sour cream.
Oh no, we won't allow it, cause he's our boss.
And so we'll top those latkes with tasty applesauce.
Applesauce for Hillel, sour cream for Shammai. We will top our latkes to honor our rabbi.
Applesauce for Hillel, sour cream for Shammai. We will top our latkes to honor our rabbi.
I'll reprise. Applesauce for Hillel, sour cream for Shammai. We will top those latkes to honor our rabbi. One might think that a dollop is no big deal. So sour cream, so applesauce. But the followers were very, very loyal.
I wouldn't insult my Rabbi Shammai with chopped gehackte apples.
Amen.
It would be an affront to my Rabbi Hillel to smear his plate with sour cream.
You tell him, Rabbi Yo.
Rabbi Shammai, I've been standing here on one foot for a very long time now. I've started to get a bunion, maybe even a corn. I'm waiting for you to teach me Torah.
Mendrick!
Well, the first night of Hanukkah arrived, and the rabbis came to the house of study to celebrate. Each of them carried a plate piled high with latkes. Right behind Rabbi Shammai came his followers, holding a big jug of sour cream. And right behind Rabbi Hillel came his followers, holding a big jug of applesauce. And right in the middle of it all came Reb Shmendrik, hopping and teetering and tottering on one foot.
Rabbi Shammai, I'm still waiting for you to teach me the Torah.
Oy vey!
Oy vey, Shmendrik! Oy!
Oy vey!
Boy!
Oy!
And then the rabbis noticed a terrible thing.
Oy vey! Some of Rabbi Hillel's applesauce got on our Rabbi Shammai's latkes.
Gewalt, some Rabbi Shammai sour cream got on our Rabbi Hillel's latke.
Oy vey, Gewalt indeed. It was going to be a disaster. But then there was another Hanukkah miracle.
You know, I always say that one must welcome everything new with a pleasant attitude.
Ve'im lo akshavei matai. Ay, ay, ay. I always say, if not now, when?
This applesauce is pretty tasty.
And this sour cream is mighty tangy.
And then Rabbi Hillel noticed Reb Shmendrik. He had gotten up and was still hopping around.
No, Shammai, what's with that Shmendrik?
Oy, that Shmendrik hopped all the way here from Babylonia to ask me to teach him the whole Torah while he stood on one foot.
Hey, Reb Shmendrik, here's the whole Torah on one foot. What is hateful to you, don't do to others. And I expect to see you at the house of study bright and early on Monday morning.
Oh, thank you, Rabbi Hillel. I'll be there right after my appointment with the podiatrist.
Now I wish I could say that the rivalry between Rabbi Shammai and Rabbi Hillel stopped there. But then it was time to light the Hanukkah candles.
I say we light 8 candles tonight and then count down to 1.
Yeah.
Great idea.
I say, let's light one candle tonight and count up to 8.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone, and may your joy and your light only increase and grow brighter.
Amen.
Amen.
And now we have one final song.
Really grunty.
Rabbi Hillel, start.
Lies here in Maine are links on a long unbroken chain.
From Moses to Hillel and Shammai, these traditions we hold by.
More.
Mora.
We all carry the Torah.
On this night of strength and might, we light from the ancient menorah.
On this night of strength and might, we light from the ancient menorah.
On this night of strength and might, we light from the ancient menorah. On this night of strength and might, we light from the ancient menorah. Happy Hanukkah! I would like the Rabbi Shammai to unmute and say hi to his or her congregation.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Rabbi Lerner, Rabbi Yochanan.
Hello, Hag Urim Sameach.
Rabbi Hillel, Rabbi Carolyn.
Shalom, happy Hanukkah, and I think I'm going to call it a woman menorah.
Rabbi Gamliel, Rabbi Lisa Vinicor.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Rabbi Nachum, Rabbi Erica Ash.
Sour cream is the best. I was not lying about that.
You tell him, Rabbi Shimon, Moramel Weiss.
Chag Sameach, everybody.
And the best Schmendrick ever, who's really not a Schmendrick in real life, Rabbi David Friedenreich.
Happy Hanukkah!
And I'd like to thank Rabbi Sruli, our partner in crime. Mwah! Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Happy Hanukkah.
And Lisa Mayer.
Thank you, Lisa, our fearless playwright. In just a moment, everyone, we're going to jump for 5 minutes into breakout rooms. And we'd like to ask you, while you're making a new friend or reconnecting with an old friend, to tell the story in a sentence or two about your Hanukkah. Did you get it? Did you make it? Did someone give it to you? Share the story of your Hanukkah with each other, and we'll see you back in about 5 minutes.
And after breakout rooms, Struli and Lisa will do some wonderful music for us.
Oh, after.
With spirit to guide us right.
In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here, and we rise. All of the children rise. Elders with wisdom rise. Ancestors surround us, rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here, and we rise up from the wreckage, with tears and with courage, fighting for life we in hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here, and we rise. Humbly hearted, rise. Won't be divided, rise. With Spirit to guide us,
Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to give it just a second. I've never been in a meeting so large that I have been in breakout room 36 before. So that was an awesome Shehecheyanu moment. Also a very Jewish number. I want to just give a few announcements before we hear some wonderful music from Rabbi Sruli and Rabbits and Lisa. Again, I'm Erica Ash, the Director of Online Programming for the Center. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to Rabbi Lily Solachuk from Rockland, who really was the driving force behind this entire evening. So let's give them some love in whatever way you want to. did an amazing job. Let me tell you, corralling the rabbis and cantors of the state of Maine is not an easy job. And Lily did an amazing job getting us all together. So thank you, Lily. And thank you as well to Sarah Rockford and Liz Snyder, who made everything run so smoothly. And I just want to tell you very briefly a few upcoming programs. This Sunday, tomorrow evening at 7:30, we have our teen program. We're going to do some trivia and some learning together. And links for registering for all of these are in the chat box. And for those of you out there who are children or feel like sometimes you're children, we have our Winter Funtensive coming up the last week of December from 9 to 10 a.m. learning with Moramel and myself, some Hebrew, some songs, some games. Please register for that. And also we have an amazing Hanukkah concert by Shir Lala, which is available for viewing for the next 2 weeks, anytime you want to. And finally, for those of you who are fans of Talmud or would like to be fans of Talmud, our fabulous rabbinic intern, Frankie Sandmill, is teaching a course next Sunday, the 20th, titled How the Talmud Prepares Us to Handle Anything. And I don't know about you, but I might need some help learning how to handle things. And Frankie is gonna share with us how to do that with the Talmud. So I invite you to register for any and all of our upcoming programs, and we will be doing much more in January and February. So again, thank you to all the clergy who participated. Thank you to Rabbi Solachek for organizing. And I'm gonna turn it over to Sruli and Lisa for some amazing music. Chagurim Sameach, everyone.
Hello, Chag Sameach from us here in Auburn. Somebody smart once said that you should dance as if nobody is watching you. But throw out that advice for Zoom. Dance like everybody is watching you. And my real advice is fixate on somebody's picture, somebody who's dancing well, and dance with them back and forth. They won't know you're dancing with them, but you will. Ready? One second. Here we go. 1, 2, בחגך והיית אך שמח ושמחת 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 בחגך והיית אך שמח
Happy Hanukkah!
Yasher Koch! Happy Hanukkah!
Happy
Thank you
Hanukkah.
everyone for joining us. This has been such a wonderful way to spend the third night of Hanukkah together. I hope to see you again soon on Zoom.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah to you until we meet again.
Some great dancing out there.
A good one, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, everybody. It was great to see you.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.
Great to connect from far away. Thanks so much.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Virginia.
Beautiful. Happy Hanukkah.
Great
Happy
play,
Hanukkah.
Rabbi. And great music, Rabbi.
Yeah.
So you know what I was noticing how all the little ones who used to be just babes in arms are growing up and dancing around the room. Kind of astonishing.
And Toby, we don't get older.
No, we can't.
We're young at heart. That's what we are.
You tell us, Ben.
And
Yeah.
you've probably heard this parody. I want to wish you a hug, Sameach. I wish you a hug, Sameach, from the bottom of my heart.
That's great.
Feliz Hanukkah.
The Jewish version.
Right. This was marvelous. Thank you so much.
Good job, Jean.
Hag Sameach.
There should be a Hanukkah Claus, not a Santa Claus. No.
Thank you all. Best rabbis in the world live and work in Maine.
Hey, Lila Tove. Good night. Are they done?
Ben, have you had any potato latkes?
Not yet, but I would like some.
Yeah. Well, if you pray hard enough tonight, you never can tell what might fall from the sky.
How about to you? When are
Yes,
you're,
my wife made them from scratch.
you're joining us tomorrow for the party with Rabbi Lisa, Rabbis and Lisa and Shirley again?
In person or on Zoom, Ben?
What?
In person or on Zoom?
On Zoom.
Oh, sure.
All right, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and close the Zoom room. Thank you so much for joining us. What a
Thank you for
lovely,
everything.
lovely way to spend
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Thank you,
I hope
Sarah.
to see you all again
Thank
soon.
you, everyone. Rabbis, thank you again so much for going with the Mishigas.
Thank you,
Thank
Rabbi.
you, Lisa.
Goodbye.